other things, of all other concepts and ideas, that is the first and most important step to for the development of and maintenance of a healthy Islam. Make sense so far? So, when you truly feel it and know it intellectually, not just intellectually, but when you feel it, you strive to do all you can to externalize it. So, that would mean practically that you put the Quran above your own ideas. It would mean that you put the model of the Prophet ﷺ above the model that's presented by politicians and actors, and even above cultural norms. And Allah says, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu la tuqaddimu bayna yaday Allahi wa rasuli. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu la tarfa'u aswatakum fawqa sawti an-nabi. Allah says, O believers, don't place yourselves before God and His Messenger. O believers, don't raise your voice, don't elevate your voices above the voice of the Prophet. So, this sentiment, or this idea, or this teaching is not a call to radicalism. It's not a call to extremism. It's not a call of hatred, to have hatred or to have mistrust of people who don't see things the way we see them. Because ultimately, a healthy Islam begins in one's own nafs, in one's own is internal. So we're starting with the internal. It doesn't have anything to do with other people. So this is the first step, is having firm conviction, taking the declaration of faith seriously. How to develop and sustain a healthy Islam. The second step is to maximize your social interaction with believers. To maximize that. And of course, that means attend the Friday prayers, Salatul Jumu'ah, and prayers in the mosque as much as your schedule allows. Prayers with other Muslims as much as your schedule allows. But more than prayer, and this is especially true in this country, perhaps more so than in the Islamic world, Muslims have to do business with each other. That doesn't mean don't have business with non-Muslims, but Muslims have to be involved with each other in business. And Muslims have to be involved in each other in the social life. Muslims have to be involved in each other in marriage. So these things should be sought out with Muslims before they are sought out with non-Muslims. And this is true anywhere in the world, but this is particularly true or particularly relevant or particularly important in this society that we live in, which is obviously a majority non-Muslim society. So, as more evidence for this, if we